What's up, everybody? It's the Common Sense Investor coming at you on a Easter weekend. Got a couple dots I want to connect for you. I'm going to play a video by the Masked Investor, a little clip. What the history behind it is, I'm doing my research, and I've got Elon and AMC and Twitter going through my mind. And I said, you know what? I just need to step back, take a break, and just go watch something for entertainment. So I went to TMI's channel. And I'd be damned if what that man didn't say. I listen, then the intro, and then I'll get into the dots. And when I get through, if you watch it all the way through to the end, when you watching the news come out now, you'll understand what's going on. All right. Here's TMI.
So we have ourselves a little situation going on here because Ken Griffin partnered up with the Cubs owners. Sorry, it's the Cub owners, the Ricketts family, and they have decided to put in a bid to buy Chelsea. And as you guys know, as a Chelsea supporter and also as an ape, I found myself very conflicted. By conflicted, I didn't really find myself conflicted at all. I just don't like Ken Griffin. I just don't like what he stands for. I don't like what he does. I don't like his.
Okay. Just so we're clear, what TMI was saying was he loves this soccer team, yet his arch enemy, Ken Griffin, is going to possibly be owners. And he says he's has conflicting feelings there. He loves the team, but he hates this man, and he hates what this man stands for. But he loves the team, and he's trying to figure out, can he balance the two? And he couldn't. But luckily, by the end of the video, he shares with us that Ken and them have bailed out from buying the soccer team. So he's comforted again that the soccer team's safe from Ken Griffin's hands. All right, that's the background. When I heard TMI's story, it almost laid me out laughing. I was like, oh my God. Because what I was studying was about Elon, Twitter, and AMC. And why can't Elon just buy 10% of AMC and cause the squeeze? So I left that to go watch TMI, and TMI gives me the answer. As I'm listening, I said, oh, fuck. I paused the video. I start laughing. I said, no way. So the first thing you need to understand is prior to Elon's purchase of Twitter, Vanguard had an 8.8% stake in Twitter. Okay. Now, with Elon stepping in and picking up 9.2% shares of Twitter, that pushed Vanguard to third. Vanguard is offended at that. They step in and they buy up, according to the most recent publicly available filings with the Security and Exchange Commission. Vanguard now owns 10.3% of Twitter. In other words, they stepped on his foot when he bought 9.2. They stepped it up from 8.8 to 10.3 and overtook him back to the number 2 slot, pushing him to number 3. And when he refused a seat on the board, Vanguard stepped in and they bought the remaining shares they needed to top him. But here's the thing. I'm thinking to myself, why go through all that, Elon? Why not? Why go through that? Why not just buy AMC? 10% of AMC, you cause a squeeze. We win. But I kept hearing this voice that said, you can't. You can't. And I'd ask myself again, no, there's got to be a fucking answer. And it was, you can't. The reason he can't, it's not because of any regulations and so forth. So then I remembered this article. Not many people know this, but BlackRock voted to replace Tesla's Musk with independent chairman. Tried to get rid of Elon off the chairmanship of his own company. BlackRock did. Now, if you read the article, you'll find out Vanguard helped Elon out. So At that point, they were buddies. Come to the point of Twitter, and Elon overtakes Vanguard, and Vanguard comes right back, and he moves his bishop to take Elon's rook to put his queen in fucking jeopardy. Now, Elon's got to figure out what he's going to do. But here's the thing. Why not just buy AMC? Who owns 42 million shares of AMC? Who owns, I think it's 47 million shares of AMC? And Vanguard and BlackRock have tried, or at least BlackRock has tried to remove Musk from his own fucking chairmanship on his board. So, do you really think that Elon would do anything that would benefit his arch enemy out there in Wall Street, which is BlackRock? So, you say, well, Bud, prove it. I go back to what the masked investor said. The masked investor loved the soccer team, but his conflict of interest was with the devil. And he didn't know how he could balance the two, and he wouldn't have been able to balance the two. He could never have watched that game again with that team and not think of Ken Griffin. So just like that put a sour note there, Elon would love to help us. He would buy 50% of the fucking stock of AMC if he wanted to, but he'd be helping out his arch enemies, BlackRock and apparently Vanguard now, since Vanguard overtook him on the Twitter thing. So that's why I don't think Elon will buy AMC and cause the squeeze. And you also now know that there's a history between BlackRock and Elon Musk and Vanguard and Elon Musk. So all them little dots, now that you watch the news, you be watching for these dots. And it'll start telling you what's really going on behind the scenes. And I love y'all. Be blessed. Have a happy Easter.